Next track, the show must go on. So I'm assuming after these drugs, they're like, listen, whatever state he's in, we got to do the show. So let's go. Let's see.
The show must go on.
Okay, alright. First of all, what a beautiful song. The harmonizing on that track was absolutely lovely. What I'm getting from that one there is this guy basically is being rushed onto stage. Like, he's been rushed onto stage, he's drugged up, he's like, he can't feel anything. He's like, you know, they've taken away my soul, I can't feel a damn thing. Will I even remember the song? I'm not in a good way, guys. I don't know if this is going to be a show and the show must go on. I don't know if he's saying that to himself or if like his team are like, well, the show has to go on. You know, we have to do it. Business is business. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. Next track, In the Flesh. I swear we've already listened to this one. Well, we're about to listen to In the Flesh, so let's do it. Like I'm ascending into heaven.
So ya thought ya might like to go to the show.
Ooh.
To feel the warm thrill of confusion, that space cadet glow. I got some bad news for you, sunshine. Pink isn't well, he stayed back in the hotel and they sent us the wall.
What?
There's one in the spotlight, he don't look right to me. Get him up against the wall. And that one looks Jewish, and that one's a cool. Who they know this riffraff into the room?
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. What? Uh, obviously, the drugs that they gave my guy uncomfortably numb were not strong enough because this guy has obviously arrived at this concert now. From what I'm understanding, has arrived at this concert and is on stage, literally saying the wildest things, like literally kind of in a way like a dictator, kind of like that guy over there is queer, get him against the wall. This guy here is a Jew, get him against the wall. This guy is a coon, get him against the wall. Very racist, very racist. But like he's basically lost his mind. He's lost the plot. Basically, is what I'm understanding on this. He's like mentally vulnerable on stage, physically messed up. He's drugged up, and he's just lost his mind and he's spiraled into madness. And he's just saying the wildest things on stage. Is what I'm getting. Wow. Hey. I mean, it goes with the theme of the album. Like, this guy is messed. Like, he's messed up. He's literally messed up. Wow. Wow, good track. The drums were, wow. Like, when he said get him against the wall, bang, I felt that. I was about to fucking oh, wow. Yeah, okay, all right. Narrative-wise, I get it. I understand it. Cool. Next track. Run Like Hell. So now that I'm of this understanding that this character has lost the plot, something's about to go down. Because if it's called Run Like Hell, something sinister is gonna happen. Yeah, let's see. Doesn't sound sinister. So sorry. So that track, Run Like Hell, it's mad because I thought personally it sounded very positive. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, you know, in contrast to the lyrics, it sounds quite upbeat and it sounds quite nice. if that makes sense. But essentially, the whole track is a threat. The whole track is a threat, from my understanding. Like, he's at this concert and he's basically saying, if you don't do what I say, you better run. I'm coming for you. You better get out of here. Because he's lost his mind. He's lost it, and he's kind of like maybe this stage, him being on stage, is the last piece of control he actually has, because he's kind of like lost it completely, physically, in terms of like he's drugged up now in his life. Like, he's built this war and he's lost, you know, people he cares about and things he cares about, and he regrets it. And now he's on stage. This is like the last piece of control, and he's fully exercising that control. And he's like, yo, if you don't listen to what I say, you're in trouble. This is what I'm thinking, is how I'm taking it. Next track, Waiting for the Worms. Let's do it, let's go. Okay. Okay. Waiting for the Worms. This guy's like Hitler. Halfway through, I was like, oh, this guy's literally he's lost his mind, and he's turned into Hitler, because like he's talking about all these things about you know, get rid of our coloured cousins, and you know, Jews and all of this stuff. And like in the beginning of the track, like I could hear like marching, as if like this guy is addressing the audience as if they're his personal army. And he's like, do you want to see Royal Britannia rule again? That's the Hitler rhetoric. That's the, you know, these people have messed us up. These Jews, these coloureds, these gays, these this, these that. And he's like, but do what I say. You know, remember before he was doing all of these, get these people against the wall and do all of this stuff. Do what I say. And, oh my God. And it makes even because his dad died at war. So has he kind of like lost his mind so much, yeah, where he's kind of like, oh, this side here, I can't connect it. What's the connection? What is the connection? His dad at war, and oh my God, this bit here, because he essentially is embodying Hitler, and his dad at war. So is he? He's like the force that killed his dad. I don't know. There's a connection there, guys. Help me. What is the connection? 1 + 1. What is the answer? Help me out. Help me out. I don't know. But we're actually getting to the end of this album. What is gonna happen? Is this guy gonna like I don't know what's gonna happen, but right now I'm on the edge of my seat. But this is a cinematic listen. I'm like, wow. Okay, cool. Next track is literally like 30 seconds. It's called Stop. But I'm about to press play. Let's go.
Go home, take off this uniform and leave the show. But I'm waiting in this cell because I have to know, have I been guilty all this time?
So that was Stop. Is that like it's a moment of remorse? You know, you're saying, have I been guilty this whole time? The next track is called The Trial, so I'm assuming we're about to find out that this guy is probably, maybe he's putting himself on trial, and this was the first moment where I don't know, man. I don't know, man. At this point, man, I don't know where this album was going, man. We've gone from a war to Hitler, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but let's listen to it, The Trial. Let's do it. What?
Good morning, worm, your honour. The crown will plainly show the prisoner who now stands before you was caught red-handed, showing feelings of an almost human nature. This will not do. Call the schoolmaster! I always said it come to no good, didn't me, and you're running within.
I did not expect this.
Take him home.
The evidence before the court is incontrovertible. There's no need for the jury to retire. In all my years of judging, I have never heard before of someone more deserving of the full penalty of law. The way you made them suffer, your exquisite wife, mother, fills me with the urge to defecate. Since, my friend, you have revealed your deepest fear, I sentence you.
What? Oh, that was a movie. That literally was a movie. I did not expect it. It was an orchestra. It was a symphony. I did not expect that. Like instrumentation wise, literally. Like just to go back, I've said it before. I love that they've continued that melody, that but this as well. Like, so essentially, what I'm taking has happened is he has put himself on trial. He is facing all of his demons, and he's being held accountable for his demons. He's being held accountable for like his flaws, for basically everything that represents the war. He's being held accountable, and his punishment in front of judge and jury is for this war to be teared down. He will be exposed because he said, "Oh, I'm going to expose you in front of all of your peers." He is about to be exposed. Jesus, what? What a list! This is what a listen. What a listen. That's all I can say right now, man. With the final track, we are about to go outside of the wall. Wow, I am ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The bleeding hearts and the artists make their stand. And when they've given you their all, some stagger and fall. After all, it's not easy. Banging your heart against some mad bugger's wall.
What? What did he say? Outside of the wall. Wow. So this was kind of like his like moment of realization. Surely this was like the moment because the actual the instrumentation felt very like sobering. Do you know what I mean? As in like now the wall has been broken down. You can finally breathe and see how things actually are. You know, that this wall that you've created is literally just a division. It's just you separating you from people, it's holding you back, and you don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that. Like, you are causing yourself a disservice and others a disservice by doing that. And I feel like that's, sorry, let me take this off. That was the last track. I feel like that's the moral of the story, isn't it? That is the moral of the album, that creating divisions, whether, you know, we all go through stuff. Like, we all go through pain and heartache. No one's life has been easy. No one has had it smooth sailing. As you know, you could be a famous rock star, have everything you want in the world, but you're still affected by the trauma that's happened to you throughout your life, whether that's losing your father in the war, whether that's, you know, the education system, whether that's a failed relationship or marriage, whether that's drug addiction, whatever it may be. You know, you get me, we all obviously want to protect ourselves, we don't want to hurt ourselves, and we all build walls and we build protection and barriers and stuff, but it doesn't help you, it just separates you. And dealing with your actual issues is, you know, the trial, facing your issues head on is the way you deal with your problems, not by creating walls. And I feel like that's what this album is about. Don't build walls, break walls down. What a freaking cinematic from top. When I first listened to this album, I did not expect it to sound like this by the end. A beautiful listen cinematically. Like, is there a movie of this, guys? Tell me, is there a movie? I need to watch it. Like, what a listen. 1 hour and 20 minutes. A beautiful listen. Like, I was involved, invested. I was, wow, what a journey. I love it. I keep saying I love it. I don't want to throw the word out loosely, but I really, really enjoyed the album. Like, every moment of it. Guys, let me know. Like, help me. Like, am I interpreting the album wrong? I kind of feel like this. I don't know. Am I interpreting it? Am I getting it wrong? Is there anything I'm missing? Educate me. Help me out. It's been a pleasure. And, you know, thank you to everyone who has basically watched this video with me from beginning to end. I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Until next time, my people, I need to take this album, I need to think. But until then, until next time, au revoir.